I would like to welcome you to KarateCRM.com. This training video will be adding a family and student. This is a three-step process. Step 1 will be adding the family. The family member could be the student, it could be the client, or whoever is paying for these classes. Now, the primary number could be a home number, a cell number, a work number, whatever you would like. Now, the email address is one of the most important part of this. This is how they get statements. This is how they get receipts. This is how they get message through our message center. Now, if you are doing a fixed contract of a year, 2 years, 6 months, whatever you're liking, it is best to collect this information. The more information you have available for yourself, the better it will be. For an example, a state ID or a social security number. Now, if the person is the student, you will press yes. If it's not, or this is just the payee, you will press no. The next section of the process will be, how did they hear about your school? Was it a friend? Did the internet? They just passed by? Now, the discount portion will be 0. If you want to give them a 10%, a 5%, a 20% on everything, you will enter here. If not, you will leave it clear and leave it 0. Now, if you do want the invoices, the receipts, anything electronically sent, you must press e-statement. Once again, you must have an email address logged in here. If you don't, it will not allow you to submit it. Now, the last part of this section is you're gonna see email welcome letter. This is a welcome letter from your school, welcome you to the school. Now, if you're entering students for the first time in our system, and they already been students for a year, 2 years, 6 months, etc., you will uncheck this because they don't need to get another welcome letter. If not, you will check it and submit it. Step 2, adding the student. Now, the student's name is Giovanni. If the student has an email address, you will enter it here. If they do not have an email address, you will leave it blank. Also, if you see the Facebook or the Twitter account, this, if they have a Facebook account, the Facebook account always have /, we'll give an example, Giovanni, and the Twitter will be the same way. This is to go into their Facebook account and, just tell them, listen, we got your equipment got here, any other things you want to mention to them, It's just another way to communicate. You enter their birthday. If he's a male, type of relationship is son, daughter. Date should be the date you started. If it was yesterday, you could go yesterday, or if it was Friday, it'd be Friday. He's active, and this basically will tell him when's the next promotion, depending how you set it up. This is optional. He was a 00. He's a 0 and is a belt. This will be any medical notes, disabilities, any comments. Allergies. That's what I use this area here. Submit. Step number 3, student agreement. You will press yes. The first step will be add the class. When you add the class, he is going to be in my kids class. It's $65. You already pre-registered them. Now you could always adjust it. Submit. Now you could add them to multiple classes now. Let's say, for an example, he is going to be in my tournament class. I charge an extra $10 for being in my tournament class. Submit. So now, instead of being charged $60 a month, you'll be charged $70 a month. Now if you want a fixed agreement, you will hit fix, and you could choose your terms. You want it 12 months, you want it 24 months, you want it 6 months. It's really up to you. If you have another discount, like a multiple student, let's say he comes with 2 siblings and you give a $5 discount, you put multiple student and the $5 discount. If he's on a fixed account and he wants to lower his payments, and he's going to give another $100 down, now his payment will be $48.33. Okay, if he wants an even number, he wants to give $150. Now it'll be $40 a month for the next 6 months. If not, you can leave it blank, and it'll be $65 a month. Now down here, if you have a third party biller that collects, that bills them, that sends invoices, that does collections, and you don't want to bill them, you will uncheck this. If you want to create the bill, you will leave it checked. Okay, this is only for third party billing. You will submit it. Now you will print out the agreement now. The agreement will basically tell them that they're in an agreement. They're in a fixed agreement. The cost of the membership for the next 6 months, cash price is $420. Make payable to, and this will be your school name. Once again, this also be in your school name. And if you notice up here, it says agreement, not month to month. And then here it will also say your school information. This also comes with a waiver. That will be here. They sign it, you sign it, and it becomes a legal document. If this is the last student you're going to enter, you will go to cashier. If this is not the last student entered, you will close it, and then you're going to add a new student. Once again, remember I said this was a sibling, so I'm going to put the brother's name. brother has an email address. Once again, it's another step. You add the agreement. Now he is going to take my MMA class. He's also going to take my morning class. Now my morning class is $60. Like this is a second class, you could put it to 0. Or if you want to charge an extra thing, you could do $15. It's really up to you. You submit. He also going to be in a six months fixed agreement. Now, I didn't talk about this, but here you will prorate it if it's in the middle of the month, because the system bills on the first of the month. So it's every first of the month they're gonna get a bill. Now if it's on the 15th, he's gonna pay $55 right now, and then on the 15th, on the 1st, he will get the bill for $110. Also, if you want to have them start billing for next month or for July, you will change it here. This part here, if you want to move it, the billing down, not from July, because let's say it's May 30th, so they're gonna pay for July already, so you want them to bill on, I'm sorry, for June, it's May 30th, you want them to bill for July, you will change it to July, and it'll automatically do that. You submit. Once again, you will export the PDF. Now, like you did 2 agreements, you want to pay, they're going to pay you with 1 check. So instead of going straight to the cashier, you will close it first. Go under transaction. Here is big brother, here's the little brother. You will click both transaction. This is initial registration fee, agreement 31, agreement 30, and basically that's right now it's unpaid. Now you will go to cashier. Once again, you see that both of the transactions, the student's name, they're gonna pay $235.40 cash. And then you post the payment. Now you could email them the receipt, or you could PDF the receipt, or print it out. I'm gonna PDF it for you to see the receipt. The receipt once again will have your school logo and name. It will say receipt over here, the family member, and it will say a big red thing saying paid. And how did they paid? They paid cash. And this is a sample of the receipt. It's the same receipt that they will get emailed. And that concludes adding a family member and student. If you have any questions, be free to call, text, send us an email at support@KarateCRM.com. Thank you and have a wonderful day.